I'm Jerry Springer. The world changed, so we shouldn't be surprised that our colleges did too. We'll talk about it.
I white-knuckled for about a year with him, hoping that he could finish out the sentence before the teleprompter went down.
Law office to City Hall, and from newsman to television.
The president of the local Teamsters Union in Cincinnati in northern Kentucky is warning trucking companies to send trucks out in convoys after midnight on Monday.
This is Jerry Springer, as he was known to Cincinnatians throughout the 80s, local news anchor. Here's how he got there.
Prove otherwise, especially in the early years. One of his first assignments was the 1984 Democratic Convention.
When you were a kid, did you ever, and you were watching the conventions, did you ever think there'd come a time when you would stand before the American people and say, Ohio cast its vote?
No. I was thinking that maybe you'd be doing it.
Jerry had found his calling, but it took some time and some desperate pleas before the people watched.
In 1983, the team of Jerry Springer and Norma Rashid started bringing Cincinnati the news.
This is an update from News 5.
Good evening, I'm Jerry Springer.
And I'm Norma Rashid. Residents surrounding that benzene leak last week at the Queen City terminals got together tonight, and even though the spill is gone, their hard feelings about the problem aren't.
And the city and the Cincinnati Reds have come to terms. No lawsuit, just some compromises.
And more lawsuits will be filed at the NLO plant in Fernald.
We'll have all the news, weather, and sports tonight at 11 on News 5.
Oh, no!
Michael Collins, News 5 tonight.
Oh, poor big boy.
Coming up...
Michael Collins, News 5 tonight.
That's pretty good for Mike.
And he had to have somebody in the back of the alley knocking down all those pins.
Yeah. Well, we're going to work on our bowling this weekend, and you have a very nice vacation.
Of losing what?
Just have to look good. Whoever said underwear has to be white anyhow?
He's not here, of course, to celebrate his 50th birthday. He wouldn't have been if no one had the chance to see that. Our defiance, our youth, our naivety, and our vulnerability. What we remember most about Elvis is not the fact that he died, but we are reminded about the fact of when he was young and when he was young. We'll always remember Elvis. Norma?
Despite his rough times, WLWT became the #1 news program in Cincinnati.
Because I was doing the news, I couldn't very well be dancing with the Chippendales in the afternoon if I was going to be doing serious news at night.
During the 80s, Springer was a well-respected local journalist who traveled worldwide for serious stories.
I'm Jerry Springer, and this is famine-stricken Ethiopia. Tonight on News 5...
Now, while doubting his show's serious